Hi guys, this is Jamie with GettingCraftyStampin.com. I want to show you this really fun little craft that I created using a pretty wood piece of wood cut wood, I don't know what you would call this, and our wonderful Happy Birthday Gorgeous stamp set. This is a great bundle. You really want to get it. I love this set. And we're going to create a mock burnt wood magnet. This is great because you can make it as big as you want to make it something that's bigger and a focal point, a piece of art, or you can make it something sweet and small just like this. So what we're going to do is, see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Maybe this will work better. I'm actually taking these with me to Thailand. I know, kind of cool, huh? I'm going to be doing these as a swap. So what that means is I will be taking this unfinished version and delivering it and swapping with some other girls. So here's a great little simple piece. We're going to take the black archival ink pad. Archival ink is one that is permanent and it will not fade with time. It's really quite beautiful. We're going to start with the words. This black is a true black. And it says, "You look gorgeous." I think as a magnet, that's perfect because we should all know we look gorgeous. Stamp it just like you would any normal thing here. Now, it might take a little bit longer to dry, but it is porous. Paper is actually made of wood, right? So realize that you're just stamping on something similar to paper. Now I'm going to stamp the rose here. And I'm going to turn it around and stamp the vine that goes from it, or the stem. Oopsie. See if I can do that. It's a little bit harder when you're filming a video. Just like that. Super easy. Even if it's a little distressed, that's wood for you, right? And I'm going to put an extra little rose up here at the top. And then we're going to watercolor. It's one of my favorite things to do. I've grabbed my aqua painter and I grabbed my Daffodil Delight and I started with a Daffodil Delight. And you might ask why. Well, I think that adding a second color gives you more dimension to a project like this. You may not have noticed that it had yellow in the middle, just like so. But it does, and it adds a little two-tone fun to it. So what we're going to do is take the aqua painter in the Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to just color this in. It will bleed, so keep that in mind when you're crafting, right? Super easy to do. I'm on my way to Thailand, where the top 1% of Stampin' Up, including me, will be enjoying a wonderful trip as a reward from Stampin' Up for earning that position. Talk about an honor. I can't even get over how awesome it is. We're going to use Calypso Coral. We're going to do the same thing. And I've never been to Thailand. I don't know about you, but this has me giddy. And then we're going to go in and we're going to add that two-tone look. You're going to have textures and grains you have to work with. So just keep that in mind when you're crafting with this. And you can make it as red or not. Watercoloring is so much fun on wood grain. I love it. And it does bleed a little bit, and I'm totally not even worried about that. So, just like this. And then we're going to use the Wild Wasabi ink to color the stem in. So, I also sealed this, and this one's not sealed, so I'll show you the difference. See if that'll work here. Because I know at my work surfaces things get splashed and ruined, and I want this to stand the test of time. This will probably age with really cool results, but I don't want to wait and see what that's going to be like. I'd like to keep it with what I have set up. Okay, always clean your aqua painter in between. I just brushed it off. But here we're going to use the Wild Wasabi, and we're going to color in the branch stems and leaves. And that black will look like you burned the project, like burned your image in, which is so on trend right now. I really love that. I actually was one of the first and few girls that ever took wood shop where I went to school. And I would beat the boys because I was always paying attention to the details. I thought that was fun. So while you have that there, you can then take a paintbrush and some Mod Podge and I just painted the surface. In order to make it a magnet, just like I did here, I used one of our strong, super strong magnet. Oh, and I go with the grain, just so you know. This is cut this way, so you can see the cut lines. So I'm going to do that just like that. I used hot glue to create a base, and I just dug my magnet into it so it had a nice cushion that kind of wrapped around. I got those off of Amazon, as well as these wood pieces. Though a friend of mine, one of my crafting sisters, Cheryl, her husband is a woodworker, and he's going to be cutting me a different size wood pieces. And I just am so stoked about what we're going to be able to do. And these were about 6 centimeters, is how they measured it. So I don't know how many inches that is off the top of my head. But once you have it at this stage, it needs to dry so that it can seal. Super easy. I love Mod Podge. It's one of those fun things to do, isn't it? Make sure you clean all your tools so that you can use them again. But you're going to end up with this really fun, I did not seal the back, just so you know, but really fun, You Look Gorgeous mock wood, burned, and art. Isn't that fun? Watercoloring on wood. Who knew? If you want to see more of this and more tutorials on my blog, go ahead and check it out at gettingcraftystampin.com, and then see what fun we have. We have lots of crafting classes online or in person waiting for you. And I just have to say, you do look gorgeous. I hope you have a great day. Happy stamping. Bye.